many times. Patient Jennifer Johnson says a visit there means first you have to navigate a maze of parking garages.
Then you try to find out which elevator you're going to get to what floor you're going into.
But she says it's far easier to get around Nashville's 100 Oaks, a former mall that Vanderbilt took over more than a decade ago. It's where Johnson's waiting for her husband to bring around the car.
Here at 100 Oaks, you can go straight up the escalator and straight down the hall. Easy peasy.
The medical mall has worked out so well for Vanderbilt that it just announced plans to do the same thing at a second dying mall in another part of town.
They also turn them into
Turns out,
cheap
malls
housing.
have a quality that many big city hospitals don't.
Malls are pretty convenient.
And plenty of parking. Georgia Tech urban design professor Ellen Dunham Jones has been tracking dead malls about as long as they've been dying. She says nationwide, dozens of distressed shopping malls have made the move to medicine, and the pace picked up during the pandemic. Dunham Jones says the suburbs are no longer filled with young families and big shoppers.
Those families, the adults, are still in the suburbs. Their kids have long since grown and fledged, and they're pretty heavy-duty healthcare consumers.
The locations are still desirable, just maybe not for retail. But there are only so many businesses that can use 500,000 square feet. That's the area Vanderbilt's trying to repurpose at the hulking Hickory Hollow Mall. It's been mostly empty for years. It makes no sense to Nashville native Ricky Grigsby because the city's otherwise booming.
Somebody need to do something with it. You know, I mean, there could be jobs for somebody.
Not a job for Grigsby. In fact, he just retired from Vanderbilt. Now he's a patient looking for something more convenient. In Nashville, I'm Blake Farmer.
People need housing. Could be houses.
The Financial Times is reporting that a court in the offshore financial haven of Jersey has frozen $7 billion worth of assets owned by a high-profile Russian oligarch,
Wow.
Roman Abramovich. Jersey is a self-governing part of the
Gotcha.
UK. It's at the channel off of France. Abramovich
Should have
already
stopped
sold his
Putin if
big
you wanted
site
your money.
Chelsea, with sanctions closing in. It's the Marketplace Morning Report from APM.